Welcome back to another episode of the infamous Couch Chronicles, where we answer your questions with 100% facts 72% of the time. Sometimes. I think this is episode 10, y'all. It's fine.
It's not fine. You need to do better.
No, I don't need to do better.
I mean, you do need to do better.
I do need to do better. That's why I'm going to therapy today.
This nigga's been crazy, y'all. He's been around here tearing up the studio.
Going crazy.
Up, just like, what's wrong with you?
Yeah, it's time for me to go. I need help.
Somebody ate his peanut butter.
Somebody ate his peanut butter. Lex Lock 757. Hey, y'all, it's your favorite dreadhead, Lex Lock 757.
What's up, Lex Locks?
Cam might be able to answer this question because of his Tyrese run-ins. But how do you separate the art from the artist? A rapper that's always dropping a bop was so rude at his meet and greet a few years ago, and to this day I can't listen to his music without getting mad all over again. My friends told me I should have expected it because of his persona, but I feel everyone is a human celebrity. Is a human celebrity or not? Thoughts? First off, you got to DM us and tell us what celebrity.
Yeah, I want to know who the
you
celebrity is.
You got to tell us. Like, you got to tell us.
Celebrity.
But second, that's a good question. I think that's a question. That's the number one question. Can you separate the art from the art? That's a big thing. Sometimes you can't.
Okay, you got to give me a reason why you can't. I'm open to listen, but I just feel like you should, right? You have to.
Let me use Tyrese for example.
Okay, use Tyrese for example.
As a human being, I don't like the way he treats other human beings. Cool.
And this is from personal.
Yeah, this is from personal run-ins with Tyrese.
Okay.
But man, when I hear "Sweet Lady," it's such a good song. And then when I see
if you don't get over that was 1992 song.
Listen, no, that's a good song.
It don't matter.
It's a great song.
That don't excuse somebody for being an ass. If he had at least two songs.
I mean, he got two songs.
Nah,
he got
man.
Sounds of Love Making.
I haven't heard it.
You heard it. But it's the other part. When I see this nigga, so I must not be over it because when I see him in movies, he make me mad because he's so charismatic. He be so good in the movie, and it pisses me off every time. And I'm I be laughing at this nigga. I want to laugh at this nigga.
But in most movies nowadays, especially Fast and Furious, this is Tyrese. Ah! Tyrese just screaming in the movies now. So
yeah, we gotta ask ourselves: can we separate it? I mean,
yes, you can, man. If you obviously love that song,
I do love.
So that's not gonna. But you don't like the man.
But I don't really. Yeah,
you don't care for his.
I don't care for his attitude. Yeah, I don't care for his attitude.
Man, we ain't fuck Tyrese. Shit, transforming ass. Listen, you got to. You know why? Because most of the things we use, not just from artists, but from what built civilization, is built from terrible people.
You know, I don't.
That's the honest truth of it.
And I don't know if I can for R. Kelly, because I did the subject matter.
You don't know.
I don't know if I can separate for R. Kelly. I haven't listened to one in a long time. So ever since.
Okay, but if you were to listen to one, if you heard it somewhere, would you tell somebody to turn that off?
No, because it's not my. I can't tell them to turn it off.
Would you even change the station if it came on the radio?
Maybe. I'm not gonna lie. Maybe because it just feel weird now.
But I just don't think you have you're saying it, but
I might not be conscious of it. Maybe
I don't think that you're conscious that you don't care as much as.
Gotcha. I can feel that.
I just don't think
from a logical standpoint. I guess But if I'm just out, maybe I'm not tripping.
And I just don't think supporting him. I'm not supporting him. Anyway. I'm not buying his music, but I wouldn't be mad if somebody bought it. If they just wanted to hear
that's
it.
True.
Because once you do the same thing for Bach, Bach raped over 32 women.
That's wild.
That's not true. I don't know if it's true, but I'm sure there were fucking men back there with them wigs.
Yeah, I mean,
doing some terrible things.
There's a lot of gay people that still eat Chick-fil-A.
Exactly. That's all I'm saying. You could separate the art, the product, the thing from the person who created it. Because we all do. iPhones, you probably be mad if you found out the amount of child slaves but we still using iPhones.
When I used to eat Chick-fil-A, it made me gay. It made me happy. So Magnificent Bastard.
You goddamn cigarette.
Oh, man. All right, Magnificent Bastard. I have a couple of questions for you guys. I was listening back to your podcast from early last June. Lots of emotions in that episode. I don't know what we could have been talking about. Okay. And we got the only verdict that makes sense. Okay. Last June. Yeah. Okay, with everything going on.
We should turn this set into a cul-de-sac, like trap-de-sac.
Maybe.
That'd be dope. It kind of is already.
Kind of getting
in a weird way.
We just gotta.
But
anywho.
Mm-hmm.
There was a lot of emotions in the episode, and we got the only verdict that makes sense from the Chauvin trial. But obviously, there's still a problem that persists with the way police operate, as we've seen the killing of Daunte Wright. So here are my questions. Not gonna lie, they're not simplistic. All right, here we go. Do you think that Chauvin should be the only one that goes down for this, or should the officers who were on the scene be charged as well? Maybe reckless endangerment. Do you think removing Trump from social media was a good idea? Or does the eerie silence make you guys as uncomfortable as it makes me? And finally, do you think the Biden victory slowed or halted the progress of the movement? So first off,
those are 3 or 4 very
those are. We'll try to do it the best we can because this ain't but so long. Okay, so do you think Chauvin should be the only one that goes down for this? I believe other officers should be held accountable to some extent. They didn't necessarily do the murder exactly. But they were, it's witness, like if people are going to jail in drive-bys who don't do the shooting. Right. You know what I'm saying? So it's like.
They should be prosecuted to the extent of what they've done.
Yes.
Their part in it. So whatever that is, you know what I'm saying? If they put black people in jail for just being in the car or for just being, along or accidentally doing something, sometimes it's just being involved in any type of way, it should be the same thing with these cops.
That's the first one.
Oof, these last couple months have been an emotional
crazy
roller coaster.
Then I think something else just happened like yesterday or something. I'm like, yo. Do you think removing Trump from social media was a good idea, or does the eerie silence make you feel as uncomfortable as it makes me? I haven't felt, honestly, you bringing that up is the first time I really thought about it, to be honest with you.
Yeah, I've thought about it just because the media hasn't had a lot to talk about outside of, well, they figured out that they do have a lot to talk about because cops still killing black people out here, or harassing us even. So, even if you're a fucking Army vet.
Crazy.
So, Trump, that was a thing that happened.
Yeah.
It was like Madonna. It was a disaster. I don't know why I picked Madonna. I could have said somebody different.
Yeah, you definitely could have said somebody different. I don't know who, but you could say somebody different.
I just don't. Trump was, it happened. We trying to move past it now.
Yeah.
And we'll see this QAnon, or I shouldn't have said that.
Yeah.
You should probably bleep that out.
Yeah.
But these people who are his supporters, I feel like they might start either two things. They're gonna grow in numbers, or they're just gonna slowly die off, and hopefully they're slowly dying off.
And finally, what minute mark was that? So I can remember what that's about. Six something.
8.
Okay.
8:51.
Okay, I remember that, so I'll take that out. And finally, do you think Biden victory slowed or halted the progress of the movement?
Of which movement?
Yeah, but of trying to help black people, because that hasn't slowed down. I mean, at all, really.
I think Joe Biden was the best possible outcome for this particular election.
Yeah,
him winning. So, and that's with the good and the bad. So
yeah. Smiley Brown, what's up, Trap family? I know this a little late, but all this is in reference.
Who's that? Smiley Brown. What's up?
All this in reference to the podcast, like from 2 weeks or so ago. I was smacking butts in like 3rd to 5th grade. Oh, I think what you're talking about when you smack that.
Oh, yeah.
I was smacking butts in 3rd to 5th grade, especially when we played Boy Chase Girl at recess. Mm-hmm. Boy Chase Girl. If that ain't
I remember Boy Chase Girl.
If that ain't the most simplest, straight to the point game.
Oh yeah, Boy Chase Girl. If they gonna cancel Pepe Le Pew, I mean, maybe those are the ramifications right there. Boy Chase Girl.
But I've been with all types of women, from a decent amount of meat on their bones to just bony. I guess I just love all women. But now I'm with a thicker woman, and I'm not turning back to anything else. LOL. Only question is, if you could be on any celebrity roast like they used to do on Comedy Central, which celebrity would you want to roast, dead or alive? Also, at least 5 people that would be on the panel with you. Stay up, family. What celebrity would I want to roast? That's a. I ain't gonna lie. I roast Russell Simmons. I don't know why he first popped in my head.
Russell Simmons.
I'd roast him, but I'm trying to figure out who's a comedian that I would roast. I don't know. I ain't gonna lie. I roast Russell Simmons. I roast Russell Simmons. I'd roast him, but I'm trying to figure out who's a comedian that I would roast. I roast him, but I'm trying to figure out who's a comedian that I would roast. That's off the top of my head.
Oh, he said just comedian?
Well, I mean, I guess a good, any celebrity.
Any celebrity.
Yeah.
So, I'm just trying to think of someone I don't like.
Yeah, I'm about to say, I don't, but even.
Or somebody
that
who's
do like.
just somebody that's popular in culture. Gary V would be funny to roast.
You know what? Gary V would be
Gary
funny.
V would be hilarious to roast.
Funny to roast. He'd be funny to roast. And I would have to get, of course, what's the name that's always on the roast? I can't think of his name right now. White boy, white dude, bald white dude.
I was about to say Chet Hanks. Chet Hanks need to get roasted.
You know what? Yeah, he could get roasted.
I know he just got assaulted by a woman.
He did?
Oh, you didn't see that video?
No, I got it.
Oh, his ex, with
a knife, bleeding face.
Supposedly, I don't know how edits.
Allegedly,
go. His dad's Tom Hanks. They could have put $100 million into that video. So I don't know shit.
It's such a parallel. Your dad is Tom Hanks, Forrest Gump, and then I just look at Chet and I'm like, what? Who are you?
I know Tom is just like, oh, Jesus Christ, man. You do everything in the world to be America's sweetheart, and your son just becomes America's jackass.
Yeah, but
like in the white community, he's essentially Tekashi 6ix9ine.
That's funny.
He's a terrorist in the white community.
Yeah, he definitely.
Chet Hanks is
he's running around,
he's running
terrorizing the white people, and they're like, "What are you doing?"
It's a white boy summer. That's done.
Marty McFly, what's good, DT fam?
Good.
To start, I want to say happy birthday to Cam. Mine was on the 17th. Friends got me feeling old as fuck, LOL. But my question is, if y'all can take 2 skits, any 2, to turn into a full-length movie, which 2 would it be?
Ooh,
that's a good to turn into a full-length movie.
We had a couple of days because we talked about one did become a movie. This was like back in college, and when we first kind of started Dormtainment, we did a skit called Dick. What was it called? Where your dick had a personality?
Oh, My Penis and I.
My Penis and I. And it was like Mike. I think you played.
Yeah, I played the dick.
You played the dick. Mike was the guy, and basically his dick came to life and was wrong. And they would talk to each other like, "Yo, I have these issues." And they ended up doing a movie.
They really did. That's the fun.
About it, like
literally
a couple years, like maybe a year or two.
Maybe
later,
a year or two later, yeah,
something like that. But that was funny. But yeah,
I'm trying to think of one. What's a? Oh, you could low key turn Tag into a thriller.
Yeah.
Well,
it was.
Well, yeah, that's what I'm saying. But you could
the movie wasn't, or it was a comedy.
They did turn. Yeah,
remember the movie
true.
Tag?
See, well, yeah,
they already do movies on shit we've done.
Yeah, that's funny. We were behind. We should have did the film. What's another one? I'm about to say Who Booty Is It, but nah, you can't do. That's just a shit joke. Unless you turned it into a whole type of scary thing, possibly.
We put this into a list one time. I remember we all sat down and talked about not each skit, but we were listing skits that could be.
Of course, the Halloween series. I still want to do a Halloween movie. That's just if it could be fun. I know it can be funny. So that's one, of course. I'm trying to think of an off the wall skit that maybe.
Any type of mockumentary, documentary.
Yeah.
I mean, we did this one this last 2020 with the convicts during COVID. You know what I'm saying? Like shit like that.
Yeah, that definitely could have been
like a whole story. Like could be funny.
Follow one convict. Yeah. Maybe Cam's character, because he was the kind of the educated thug.
Right.
He's trying to get his crew together.
But yeah, I think anything with Jerome Hansen in those same vein, like you could do. What about character wise?
I mean, Lean for sure.
Jerry J
for
it's
sure.
All, like Black Oak TV, the Jerry J episode is coming. Yeah. So y'all watch out for that.
SL Broke Homie Dre. What's happening, peeps? Hope all is well with everyone. But I have a question. Would you rather have the ability to fight very well or the ability to talk yourself out of a fight whenever it's proposed? Also, to touch on this week's pod, how would you feel if a woman making 6 figures tells you that she will take care of you and everything is paid for, but she getting some on the side? Could you accept that? All right, so first part. Would you rather have the ability to fight very well or ability to talk yourself out of a fight whenever it's proposed?
That's a great question. See,
I'm going to probably talk myself out of a fight. Because I still can feel the pain in the fight. Even though
and that doesn't mean you're not going to get your ass whooped.
Yeah, it don't mean you're not going to get your ass whooped.
Especially if, like, you get jumped or something.
Oh, like if you can fight.
Still. If you can fight,
yeah. And
like you can fight, but that don't mean you ain't going to get your ass whooped. So
I think
But I was always I learned, there's that saying, you rather be a warrior in a garden than a gardener in a war. You ever heard that?
No, that's a good.
You rather be a warrior in a garden than a gardener in a war or at war. And that's basically saying, like you got to train yourself for anything.
I mean,
you'd rather be prepared,
that's true,
living in peace than not prepared in the middle of chaos.
That's true.
So, but in this day and age, the ability to talk yourself out of something, I think is an amazing trait.
I mean, yeah.
That is like one of the five, because listen, you're only going to be able to fight for so long. You start turning 50, 60 shots. Yeah. What you going to do? You know what I'm saying? Like you get jumped by a bunch of 16-year-olds.
Your ass getting whooped.
Your ass getting whooped. So, but the ability, the gift, the gab to be able to communicate to people and talk yourself out of stuff, that's a very strong trait. So maybe I'll go with that too.
And then the other part of that question, how would you feel if a woman making six figures tell you that she would take care of you and everything's paid for, but she getting someone aside? Could you accept that? Once again, it's nuance to this thing. Like,
what's that question again?
Basically the reverse of what we asked. If your woman's making six figures, she tell you to quit your job, she take care of you, but she got someone on the side. But I said it's nuance in this whole thing. It don't even.
No, it's a double standard.
It is a double standard.
It's just a double standard.
It's what it is.
And I don't want to be taken care of by.
Yeah, I'm a man.
I don't. That's not in my desire. Like, I don't have that feeling want to be taken care of.
We would come from the point where of course not all, but if you look at majority of society and women, they want to be taken care of. Like, so that's why we were asking the question. Men, you don't hear a lot of men saying, "I want to be taken care of." Like,
that's not a part. We want to find our goal, our mission, and conquer and all that shit.
And with the thing on the side, once again, men and women are just different. Like, that's just what it is. Yeah. Like. Men and women are just
most of the women that I've asked have always been, even when they lie at the beginning, when I ask them like, okay, if you cheat, is that based on physical or is that emotional? Like pretty much all of them say it's emotional, even if it takes a few times to ask it. Yeah. It's based on emotions. Yeah. Well, if he can get some, can I get some? Do you really want that, or you just doing that out of spite? Yeah, because you don't want that. Like you just want to do it just because. What? Yeah, that's just. Now, some women want that. Maybe they can work out things with your man. Honestly, I don't necessarily. I'm not gonna have like. I ain't gonna put that out there and say I'm gonna. but even, I'm gonna say if a woman wants to work that out with her man, that's something they can talk about.
Yeah, that's something they can talk about.
But you can't expect that especially if you have an alpha type male or man that's like about his shit. Not even about his shit. If he's just an alpha male, he's gonna be about his shit. But no matter what tax bracket he's in, if he's an alpha, we ain't putting up with that shit.
Even when they say, all guys want a threesome with another girl, but when they say with another man, it's no. I say, here's the main thing. When a man and two women have a threesome, usually, 9 times out of 10, the two women most of the time they're a little bit more sexually free. They enjoy, women touch each other, they kiss each, even if they don't necessarily lick each other, women aren't afraid to, girl, look at your butt. Like, look, men, I'm not doing that to a man. Like, I'm not. Whoa. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not doing that. And they did a test where like women are more sexually expressed. Like, honestly, when it boils down, they are willing to. They watch a lot of women. They ask what porn they watch is women on women. Mm-hmm. So like for a man, when we say I don't want another man in there, one is because I'm just not attracted to another man.
Truly mean it.
And one, and two, I don't want another man penetrating my girl, and that's just what it is. And I'm not gonna be in there with another man. I don't want to touch him. That I'm just not attracted to him.
I don't even want to look at another nigga while I'm doing my thing.
So like people be like, but why can't the woman like? Okay, but I'm not into that. Some men maybe. I'm not into that. I'm into two women. That's just what it is. Sorry. All right. Pocket.
Preach.
Hey, friends. It snowed here in KC today. Global warming is ghetto, Dan. That's why. Adulting.
That's so random.
It is. That is random. 2, adulting. Today I purchased a kitchen sink and I don't know what to do with the old one.
That's some old ass shit.
You can't just put it in the trash. That's funny. Also, I'm starting to spend my free time at home improvement stores and becoming good friends with a middle-aged white man named Terry in the paint department.
Hey,
that's funny.
Hey, that's a good life,
that's
man.
Great. That's great.
Live that life.
Number 3, what does feminine energy look like to y'all? Per the Tip Man saga, I love to hear y'all's in the Trap thought. Feminine energy. What does feminine energy look like to us? That's a good question.
Soft.
Yeah.
Soft.
It's not nurture. It's soft.
It's not good. Like when I truly believe, like when people say a lot of men are based who they went off their mothers.
Yeah.
It's kind of true.
Kind of. Yeah.
The woman they want to be with.
Yeah.
They end up wanting to be with. Spend they like marry and all that stuff. Like is similar to their caring, nurturing mother. If the mother was a little strong or whatever too, but cool. But for the most part, if a man wants that nurturing side from a woman. That's why you see a lot of guys get jealous once they have kids. Have you heard about this? Like guys. Like once they have kids, the woman will focus so much on the kids that they're not giving any attention to the guy. The guy kind of gets upset. Yeah. So, that shows you that guys still deep down they want that attention, they want that nurturing, they want that soft side. You can make a man do anything. Honestly, women try to be combative and all that shit to make a man do what they want. Nah.
You only gotta do
if
it.
you are soft and you are sweet and you are, let's say your man even cheats on you, right? And you are able to work it out and it's like, it's okay, baby. I know you're in whatever. That man will dedicate himself more to you more than ever. He will commit to you more than ever because you allow him to be free. You allow him to do what he wants to do, what he needs to do, as long as he does not fuck up in terms of disease and bring another kid and all this other stuff. But he will always. You won if you do that because you're bringing peace to the house and your man don't even care to do all that shit because you're just so good. So
feminine energy just walks with a peace about it. I like, and that's
peace,
what I need.
That smile, that just some grace. It's grace.
Mm-hmm. Side dude of the century. What's crack-a-lackin', fam? With in-person sports becoming a thing again, I'm dreading what these ticket prices finna be like to go see my Raiders. Excuse to go back to Vegas, but that's beside the point. With that being said, who's hands down your favorite NFL player of all time? Jerry Rice will forever be the GOAT in my eyes, but just curious as to yours. Peace and blessings to the community.
You know what your trash ass Raiders did as of this morning, I guess?
What they do?
Did you see what they did?
No, I ain't.
As soon as the Derek Chauvin trial, as soon as that trial ended, they posted I can breathe, all black screen and with white letters, and it said I can breathe.
Wait, why they do that?
What's
wow?
Go play football, Raiders. In Las Vegas.
Why y'all do?
Like, come on, man.
Like, what y'all do that for?
Come on, man.
My favorite NFL player of all time it's gonna be between Randy Moss
that's a good one.
And who, man? I really liked Brett Favre, even though I was a Broncos fan. I'm gonna go Randy Moss. I liked Randy Moss. That was when I was young. I used to play with him on all the games. I probably would go Randy Moss. I believe.
I don't know favorite player, but one off top I'll give you is the great Sean Taylor. R.I.P. My boy Sean Taylor played for Washington.
That's a good one. I ain't gonna lie, Ocho was fun. Ocho was fun to watch.
Ocho was
fun. He was
fun
to watch. Yeah, he was fun to watch. And T.O. I mean, both of them was fun to watch.
T.O., Ocho, Randy. Honestly, Patrick Mahomes is one of the most fun NFL players I've ever seen. And I know it's still early in his career, but he's like watching Steph Curry. Steph Curry's amazing to see,
I like watching Dante Hall because you didn't know if he was going to.
Dante Hall. Oh, Michael Vick. Michael Vick.
That's the other. God. Okay, I'm going to go Moss and Vick. Yeah, I'm going to go Moss and Vick. I'm glad you said that. That makes sense. And it pisses me off because I know he was going to get a ring. I just know it was coming. Michael Vick was that dude, man. I fuck with Vick, man.
He was the top dog.
He looked like a vampire, but I fuck with every time I see his name, like a vampire. Cool ass vampire.
Every time you bring up Michael Vick, just throw out a couple of dog barks for him.
R.I.P. DMX. Tyler McHabit Thomas. Hey DT family. Trap the Sack family update. So it's been over 100 days, no McDonald's, and I'm working.
What?
Come on, man.
What?
And I'm working on going the whole year without it. Come on, man.
Let's clap it up.
Come on, McHabit.
That's great, Tyler.
Make breaking habits. I've lost 25 pounds in total since the top of this year and working on to get down 100 pounds by the end of this year. Tyler, listen, we've watched you come from being depressed about eating it to telling us you lost 25 pounds and
Tyler gonna be a bad bitch out here, son?
Come on, man.
Let me find out.
You out here strutting your stuff.
Hey, listen, once you start like looking bad as fuck, like don't be hopping on Instagram.
Yeah.
Like
stay off there.
Yeah. Now it's time to share it with a good man.
Don't be trying to lead the trap to say just because you got your own. Like, no. Stay your ass in that house.
But before you leave, before you go get yourself a man, while you in the trap to act, throw that ass in a circle a couple times. All right, Tyler? Once you get down to about 120, wherever you need to be, throw that ass in a circle a couple times, and then you can
leave. Romantically Jinxed is taking a break, but I'll be back soon. And drum roll, please. Trappily Ever After now has a sequel I've started called Trapped in the Sack.
Nice.
This story is basically on how the crew handles the pandemic of 2020. I've already started and have 2 chapters out now on my Wattpad page. Other than that, I'm just trying to stay above my depression, and most days it's a huge struggle. But my passion for writing helps me, and I'm glad that so far the Sack loves the story. Anyways, I hope you guys have a good week.
Let's go, Tyler.
Hey, man, stay up, man. You doing exactly what you need to do.
You fight those depressive feelings. Don't you wake up every day and say it's a great day. And let's go.
Matter of fact, reflect on like, man, I done lost 25 pounds. I ain't eating no McDonald's. Hey, you doing way better than a lot of people.
You killing it. Y'all showing love. I see a lot of people showing their love.
Yeah. Deshaun Fortune, hey DT, it's Dijon Mustard.
What's up, Dijon?
Shout out to the Trap for helping me advertise my freelance graphic design business. If anyone is looking to hire me, check out my IG Dijon_mustard_432 and the link in the bio. My question this week is, are you guys watching Invincible on Amazon Prime? I've seen a few reaction videos that inspired me to start reading the comic and inspired. It's dope?
Yes.
Oh, man. Okay.
Bruh.
Okay.
The opening episode,
fire.
The final like 5 minutes is a fight, and it is the bloodiest anime type fight you've goddamn ever seen. Like, it is incredible.
Okay,
like, it's incredible.
This would be good in tandem with Captain America because I'm okay.
And in all honesty, like I'm up to like I think it's episode 5 now. It's become like a typical like because they built it up to kind of it's based off a comic book, this big comic book, but. It's they tried to build it up to be almost like a film or like a animated movie, kind of that way. But as the series goes on, you see, okay, they pull back. They had a budget. They pulled back on how good some of the animation was sometimes, and it feels more like just a cartoon series.
Gotcha.
But it's still good.
Yeah.
Still good, still enjoyable. I really liked it.
Okay. D Cyrus, what up, fellas? I've been a long time supporter ever since I watched the skit "You Got a Condom." That's funny. It reminded me of a situation I had in college. My question, I'm one of the black armored combat fighters in the world. I travel and fight and drink beer. It's a crazy and sometimes painful sport where we use modernized steel, medieval armor, and real swords and weapons to fight sometimes.
Oh, shit.
One-on-one or a team or country. What crazy non-traditional sports would you guys be willing to try as individuals and as a squad? Maybe Dormtainment versus the Knights of Wakanda, armored combat melee.
Oh, Jesus
Christ.
Christ.
YouTube hurt 5-5 to get the visual. I'm also the first African American qualified to represent the U.S. in an international world championship tournament in Poland. If you could shout me out, beer battered thoughts, trying to raise money to get there. First off, I'm definitely going to watch this YouTube because that sounds crazy.
Absolutely.
Shout out to you, beer battered thoughts. Y'all go and try to help him raise money. Shout him out. And from D Cyrus, yeah.
All right, man. That's what's up. That's cool.
That sound wild. I had to see it before I know my answer for that question. But non-traditional sports, what's something I would do non-traditional?
You ever seen them people that just tumble down a hill?
Oh yeah, when I watched that on Netflix, that shit looked crazy.
Would you ever do that?
I think I do one. I think I do one. I think all you need is one.
Because you're racing to the bottom.
Because they train for that one. So that's, I guess. Oh my god.
How do you even train for that?
They go.
Just let your body go.
You got to train to roll and get back on your feet and then roll. I'm like, dog, that shit is wild. They chasing the cheese. It's that cheese.
Yeah. That'd be crazy.
Man, when I watched that yo-yo shit on there too, it made me. I still ain't ordered my yo-yo. I need to go get me a yo-yo.
Listen, every time I mess with one of these international girls, I feel like it's an international sports.
I mean, technically,
you know what I'm saying? Kind of, you know what I'm saying?
Technically, it is.
I'm just playing. But what else? What team or?
Well, cricket's a sport. I'm about to say that's non-traditional technically. I guess traditional in some sense.
Yeah, I mean,
but
cricket,
that's like baseball to me.
If you got any island in you, you ain't got no island.
Yeah, I ain't got no island in me.
You were born in Germany.
I might have some island in me.
You were born in Germany.
Yeah, I'm a German islander.
That's some different shit right there. You definitely foreign.
You a bad bitch.
Yeah, you a bad bitch. I'm a German islander.
What's something else? Oh, that shit. Oh, I know what I would do. That fucking bag toss. I watched an hour and a half of that when I was in Atlanta. You know the cornhole.
Oh yeah.
Nigga, I watched the hour and a half.
That's a sport,
and it was the most intense. It was on ESPN.
That's the shit we play in backyard.
That's what I thought too. But they got a skill. And this one girl, she was fucking them up in that shit. I was like, no, this shit is incredible.
Oh, girl, you a beast in cornhole.
Yeah, you grab my bean bag. Mm-hmm. Mark Will, what's up, DT fam? Hope everyone is doing all right. Good. Happy birthday to Cam. Hope he's living it up. LOL. Just have one question. If you could be an understudy for a famous comedian, who would it be? The comedian can be dead or alive. Jesus.
What a fantastic question.
Ooh-wee.
I mean,
that's tough because
if you could be an understudy of Dave Chappelle, I mean, obviously he would be the go-to guy, right, for a lot of people. Because let me give these points out. He's conquered the sketch game.
Yep.
He's conquered stand-up.
Yep.
And now he's literally a living legend.
Yeah.
He's giving you plenty of facets from writing to movies, even his cult like movie followings. He wasn't in the best movies, but like, you know, that not How High. Yeah. What's it called? Half Baked.
Yeah.
And you know, his bit parts were always great in what they were. Eddie Murphy's Mr. The Clump. What's it called?
Nutty Professor.
Nutty Professor.
Yep.
You know, his little part in that as the comedian on stage was like memorable. So he just hits a lot of aspects, but maybe not the movies as much as the star and shit. But
I think I know.
Who would you say?
Of course, Dave Chappelle. I mean, of course, that's an option. That's definitely an option. But I think I'm gonna go Jamie Foxx.
Ooh, that's a good one.
I think I'm gonna go Jamie Foxx.
That's a good one, actually.
For
a multitude of reasons.
Yeah, just for I think that's why, because the boy is talented in all aspects.
He's gonna be relatable. You black man. He's like
from the South.
From the South.
Yeah.
He's cool. Not only that, he's a legend. He's multi-talented from music, stand-up, movies.
Yeah.
Oscar winning, right?
Yeah. He won Oscar winning. Yeah, Ray.
I mean, his music has been on the charts.
Yeah.
And he's lasted
and
forever.
His movies is great.
And he's done sketch.
And he's done sketch. Yeah.
In Living Color. That's an amazing man and human being.
Yeah.
I don't know about human being, but he's an amazing man.
Yeah.
His fake hair throws me off a little bit, to be honest with you.
Yeah, a little bit. But I'm telling you
let
what,
it go. I mean,
he funny every time he do something. Like when he talking on
Have
something.
you seen his latest show, though?
I heard it was.
I heard it. Yeah. But you know,
knock
everybody.
Hit or miss.
We've had dozens.
Yeah, hit or miss.
Yeah.
But I think I would go Jamie. I believe I would go Jamie Foxx.
Jamie Foxx is a good one.
Yeah, Jamie Foxx. I would even think about, but he's not really a stand-up or anything, but just from a creative mind standpoint, I'm thinking like Jordan Peele. You know what I'm saying?
Jordan Peele's a great one for directing, for sketch.
For sketch.
You know what I'm saying? The only thing I don't know if I would Jordan Peele, does he talk like us? You know what I'm saying?
That's true. Yeah, I don't know.
Relate to.
I need to have a sit down with him. He seems like a
different, you know, white wife. I think.
Yeah. I think. So.
I don't know. He might, but he is a genius in his own right, and
Definitely.
so it would probably be good. But I'm thinking of a multitude of things. Can I get along with this person?
Yeah.
Do they know? You know, the more you have a person that came from something like you that's made it, it's easier for you to see the path.
I know Jamie, we gonna roast each other all day. It's gonna be
roasting.
That's gonna build your comment, like, so that's the only thing. I'm thinking I'm gonna go.
I just want a master at their craft. Like I could say somebody like a George Carlin or something if he was alive. But you know, But his career didn't necessarily.
His didn't start till when he was about 45.
No, he started when he was young. He just wasn't as famous or as good.
Oh yeah, I think
he came back when he was older and
he went the dirty route. He was like, I'm not. I think he started
clean a little bit and
he
all
said,
this.
Fuck this.
So like even as great as he is, I don't know if I'd. And then he's a white man. Like I don't know how much
Yeah.
And I take heat to. I don't give a fuck who who you are, but there needs to be some relatability.
That makes sense
for us to see the path.
Jemarai Ripto. This is my real name. I know it's cool, but could someone please help him find out how to change it on this app? Jamari Ripto? Yeah. Peace and blessings or salams for all my Muslim family out there.
Salam.
Hey guys, I'm new to the Trap Sack. I ain't got no pressing questions, but I do have a question on how did you guys find those lovely women you had on this week's episode? Shout out to your name, Ripto, and
Jamari.
We our friends, to be honest. That's usually our friends reached out. They knew them, and they were really great. Shout out to both of them. They were dope. They were really dope. Quarantine film student. What's good, Trap House community? It's been so long since I asked a question. I don't even know who's gonna be there to answer. LOL. All jokes aside, I can understand the need to recharge and disconnect to recenter yourself. So there's no qualms in y'all taking a break from this. Y'all gonna still get rent from me. Appreciate that.
God bless.
In the midst of finals week and having time off from film school till September, I wanted to ask how would y'all approach the time off if you were in my position? And how do y'all personally go about maintaining relationships with people while you're disconnecting from the world to focus solely on your growth? Mm-hmm. Thanks for the feedback and being dope creatives I aspire to be. Side note, I gave y'all a shout out at my short film I made with Sarah doing the narration. So if y'all so if y'all can give me feedback on the project when I send it to her, that'd be appreciated.
Absolutely.
And man, I haven't read it yet, but I wanted to know if y'all checked out the new Nipsey Hussle book. I know Cam gonna appreciate it. No, I haven't seen it yet. I haven't seen it. I gotta check it out.
Haven't seen it yet, but I saw your trailer for it. Sarah showed it to me, man, and it looked good. Congratulations, brother. I can't wait to see it.
As far as like, all right, so first, how do y'all personally go about maintaining relationships? Oh, well, first, how would y'all approach the time off until he goes back to film school in September? I think that's you're going back to film school, so maybe you want to just keep brushing up on all your skills until you go back, whether that's maybe taking a master class. They got the master class online. You can master class on writing, directing, or something like that. I think whatever you can do to keep gaining knowledge until you go back to film school, I think that's
you gotta. Yeah. This is a struggle I've had. Kind of this answering both questions, but trying to manage time as an artist to figure out, because since we started Dormtainment, it hasn't really been no time off. You know what I'm saying?
Not like
I've been a guy that's like, yo, grind. Mm-hmm. Let's go. Let's keep going. Let's push. Let's get better. And my whole thing was always get better. Let's get better at the craft, because when the more you become undeniable, the more people can't take your eyes off you. So it's been hard to balance, when I need to take a break or not. And even at this point, I'm trying to constantly figure out, when can I slip away for a minute, or when can I just rest and not constantly have the grind or the even the artistry on my brain of just, but it is on my brain, but you got to step back away from it to live life a little bit, because that's where your art comes from, living life, falling in love, enjoying friends, also getting mad at people, speaking truth to people, and dealing with the repercussions of that truth or lie you said, or whatever it is. All that comes back to what you put into your art, how you write, how you direct what you see, the funny things that happen, the things that you didn't think were so funny at the moment, but when you look back on it, I could see how people would laugh their ass off at that. So it's an accumulation of all that stuff. So what I would say to you is just do your best to always know, hey, I need to keep improving my craft, but at the same time, I need to live life. So while you're living life, just have in the back of your brain, this could possibly be used in my artistry.
And
that would be my opinion.
And it's always tough, because as artists, we want to keep going, but you do, like you said, you do got to go live, and you gotta, and that's why even me about to do this therapy, I think it's gonna be important, because it may be something blocking in my brain that I don't even know. Like, you know what I'm saying? I might be like, oh shit, all right. You know what I'm saying? I think so. That's gonna be a cool, thing to find out.
Yeah.
Ignorant Noodle.
Do you think you're gonna share your therapeutic antidotes when you come? Once you.
I think I believe.
You think you'll tell us? You'll tell people on here? You think
I think I think the purpose of it is for me to open up and find out about my self, so that maybe something I'm going through, somebody else might be like, oh, okay, yeah. So
right.
And I'm an artist. I'll let the therapist know, like, I'm probably gonna share it with. Right. Of course, if it ain't nothing crazy personal, like if it's something I'm just like a breakthrough I have, then I'll definitely, because like like people like Charlamagne shares his stuff that he talk about all the time. So, the ignorant noodle. I ain't got a question, but I pay you niggas $10 a month, so I'm gonna make y'all read this. That's funny.
B, you got
also, watch Primal on HBO Max. It's a cartoon from the same creator of Samurai Jack. It's about a caveman and his pet T-Rex.
Oh, I think I saw the trailer for that.
No words, all actions and background music.
Oh yeah, that sounds dope. Okay. Did you see the new trailer for? I know Cam's gonna get excited for this, but for Love, Death, and Robots.
Oh, they got season
2 coming?
No, I ain't seen it.
Oh, my God. I'm so excited. If y'all want animation, go watch the first season of Love, Death, and Robots on Netflix. It's an anthology of like 10 different animated styles and stories, a compilation of them. They have season 2 coming out.
We talked about with Marvin when he was on here. Yeah, I forgot.
Fantastic show. I can't wait to watch it.
Niche. Hey guys, new Patreon member here. First, I want to say happy birthday, Rome and Cam. Rome, I have the same birthday, so I know he suffered years of people not believing it's your actual birthday. That's very true. I don't have a question, but I would love if y'all would check out my podcast, Ratchet and Religious, and let me know what you think. You can find us on all major platforms and on IG at Ratchet and Religious Pod. Love you guys. All right, we'll have to check it out, right? Ratchet and Religious. I like the name. That's dope.
Ratchet and Religious. That's life.
That's what we did. That's life. That's
life right now.
It's life right now. Ratchet and Religious. So shout out to you and welcome to the community. Please have your rent on time or you will be fined. I was on Instagram. Don't ask me why, but I was on Instagram a couple of days ago, and I just saw this one, on the goddamn Explore page. I saw this baddie on there. Clicked on it. I saw the first thing was follow my OnlyFans, or they try to hide it now. Whatever they put only, and then whatever their link is, and then under that was Matthew chapter 26 verse 30. And I was like, it's just a weird combination of people's thoughts right now. Yeah, ratchet and religious.
Ratchet and religious, and that's what the world is, bitch.
Kiyomi, what up, Trap the Sack? I'm finishing off my first year of my master's at Long Beach State.
Congrats.
First semester was great, but this last one I feel like I've been coasting on autopilot. I've always been a teacher's pet, so this is a brand new experience. I'm debating dropping the program and using the free time to network and create content. Any advice? I also work full time, so I can't do all three. It's all in your priorities. What are your what are your true goal? Like, if it's taking up time and you really want to create, then
But she's thinking about stopping what and to create?
I guess, let's see. She finished off first year of her master's. First semester was great. The last one felt like she's coasting on autopilot. She's always been teacher's pet, so this is a brand new experience. She's debating dropping the program and using the free time to network and create content.
But she's getting her master's?
Yeah, I wouldn't say leave your because you right there.
Yeah, why don't you just finish it?
Yeah.
Even if you're on autopilot, you better just finish.
Yeah, because you right there. That's the only thing.
Like, what's the point? Unless you got this burning desire that you've always had since you were 10 years old. Like, what? Just finish. Finish.
Like where you can't sleep.
At least you could just rest your head. Oh, I finished that. Now I can go do content, whatever. Why would you leave now? Like, just finish.
Hydrate or dihydrate. Hey y'all, hope you are enjoying the Bahamas, Cam. I can't wait until I can travel to the islands. That nigga back. Boss Talk has really inspired me to bounce back after the funk I was in a few weeks ago. I hired a personal trainer, and today was our third session. To be honest, I already feel like quitting. Hey, that shit will do that to you.
Now you got at least 2 weeks before you stop feeling like that.
It's so hard, but the reward of staying with it is greater than the convenience that comes with giving up. So especially since my family has a history of diabetes and hypertension. My question is, what motivates you to stick to a new journey like fitness? I really want to see this through and not fall back into old habits. Well, first and foremost, it's became a lifestyle for me at this point now. Now Now if I don't work out, I feel it in my like aura. I be like, damn, dog, now I need to go do a walk or do a push-up or something. Like, I feel bad.
Oh,
you know, like
2020 has been hell in terms of trying to work out and stay in shape.
Because once you get out of a groove, it's tough. It's tough. I mean, I tell anybody, it's tough. Even if you worked out for 4 years straight and you took off 2 weeks, it'd be hard to get back in. Like, that shit is but I would say always, like, you're doing a good job. Think about the result. Like, if you know, I ain't trying to have this hypertension. I ain't like that's what you got to think about. Like, you're stopping a chain in the family history of things that are going on. So
and look at your sister Tyler up there, killing it for motivation. As y'all could talk to each other.
And remember, she had a hard time too. She admitted she had, but now she's gotten in a groove. Like, once you get in that groove, you're gonna be good. Yeah, and so stay in it. My second question is,
we trying to keep this trap to sack a healthy neighborhood.
It's a healthy sack. We got to keep our sacks healthy. We trying
to keep our sacks healthy.
My second question is in regards to finance. I've been saving $80 per week since November, and I bumped it to $125 starting in May. Now that I'm comfortable with saving, I want to take y'all advice and start investing. I've checked out the podcast and IGs y'all have suggested, but I'm still a bit confused. I downloaded Acorn, but was told I should try Fidelity instead and get a financial advisor. Are y'all familiar with Fidelity, and do you think a financial advisor is worth it, or can I learn on my own? Okay, this is okay. Yes, you can learn on your own. Only way I would say a financial advisor is if that's in your budget already. Because if it is, why not? I mean, there's somebody who can advise you on your finances. But like, if it's not, it is a lot of resources, to be honest. Of course, it's going to take a little longer for you to learn, but I believe it is a lot of Robinhood is a great place to start, even though a lot of people not fucking with Robinhood after that whole debacle.
GameStop.
Fidelity.
GameStop.
I don't know anything about Fidelity. I know TD Ameritrade. And from what I've learned, TD Ameritrade has classes. Fidelity might have classes, but they have, when I call their customer service, they got phenomenal customer service. I barely wait any time, and they always answer every one of my questions or get me to the right person. But at the end of the day, the way I learned was from the Come Up series. I'm always preach about the Come Up series because they really taught us a lot. So I would say try to go to the Come Up series page and then go like scroll down, and they tell you what order to watch certain videos in. I wouldn't say when it comes to investing, start with just regular stocks. Like you're going to hear about options and hedging and leveraging and all this stuff. Just start with like, hey, if you want to get a Apple stock, start there. Just buy Apple stock. You know what I'm saying? I would say think about your long-term companies that are going to last. Tesla, Apple, Microsoft, Amazon. Think about those type of companies first, and then go from there. But like I said, if you can afford a financial advisor, I would definitely do it because they know that's what they do.
I actually just spoke with a financial advisor yesterday, and or was it? Yeah, it was yesterday in the morning. And I want to get him on the podcast.
That'd be great.
I think it would be cool because I'm actually learning. I'm in the process of learning a lot myself.
It's just a lot. It's a lot.
And listen, we're artists, man. Yeah. We ain't gonna get it right until about our 30s.
Yeah, exactly.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Like, and now is the point where we're like, yo, okay, everyone needs to figure out because we've been so much invested in as a group that taking care of individual finances was a tough thing to concentrate on as well. Yeah. So now. I'm in talk with somebody too who I want to get on the podcast who I feel can help out a lot of people as well. So we'll figure that
out. Shannon, get the cannon. What's shaking and quaking, guys? Really enjoyed the pod today. Definitely got me a couple of bottles of conditioner for the Thunder Thighs. 3 guilty verdicts, praise God.
Yeah.
I was very nervous because I thought they were going to slap everyone in the face again with some bull. Also, finally got me some shady things, but unfortunately, the pollen killing my eyes, so I can rock my contacts like I want to show off my shades. But anywho, pollen be fucking niggas up. Anywho, I just got my hair done as I was typing, so I'm gonna go finish getting my daughter's decorations ready for her birthday Sunday. Happy birthday to your daughter.
Sound like you're doing a lot.
Yeah, poor thing got pink eye. Oh God, shaking my head. Parenting is stressful. Love y'all as always. Check out my rap battle. They forgot to announce it. It's Shannon Get the Cannon versus. That's funny. Vontel Moody. Hey, everyone. I don't have a question, but want to let you all know my grandma is doing better. Shout out to Grandma.
Moody.
Thanks for the prayers. Her doctor said the cancer is going away. Shout out. Come on. I took her to Chapel Hill to hear from the specialist, and yeah, she didn't like them. They told her the cancer is going to come back. Not something you should just blurt out. Thanks again, everyone. Wait. Hold on. Hold on.
Do they need to I understand informing people there's a possibility it could come back.
But what you're doing great, and I think
keep working because I feel like I don't know.
They told her the cancer is going to come. God, my nigga, I ain't gonna lie. If I'd have been in there, I might would have got a yo.
I mean,
but that he is the doctor, so I can't really say shit. But at the same time, hey man, stop. But shout out to your grandma. Hey grandma, congrats. Shout out to you.
Back.
Keep living strong. Trey Levels. We got
Moody.
We got 3 more. Moody. Bitch on my side is Moody. Trey Levels. What's up, DT family? Before I say anything else, fuck blue cheese. Always and forever. You that dude. That aside, this is my first time tapping into the community, but I've been rocking with the movement the long way for a long time. Still remember the list being the first vid I saw. Anyways, I don't have a question, but there's nothing I love more than a good laugh or a dope song. So y'all content over the years has reminded me of the light in life, time and time again. Y'all keep creating and inspiring the people. Can't wait till the world knows y'all name. Thank you, brother.
God bless y'all, man.
P.S. I was listening to the maturation, and them boys went off on Back at It, especially striking me lightning rod last verse. I made the stank face and get the bouncing every time. Sorry to break the fourth wall, but if not for comedy, Rome 100% could have been a charting artist. Got the voice and the pen. Y'all be easy.
Man, y'all stop boosting this man's head up like he could have been something.
Well, I mean, it ain't me, it's striking, so I can't take the credit for it.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
That blonde-headed man.
No. Striking, come on, man. Don't do him.
Why you fighting so hard for him? You don't know.
I mean, I don't know him personally, but I think he's a good.
You a fan? You need to separate the fan from the artist.
No, I'm a fan. I've been following their
Striking McLightning Rod is a jackass in real life.
You never hung out with him like that.
I've worked with them. They are the worst of the worst. Terrible human beings.
Like Tyrese.
They exactly like Tyrese. They have you in the car go, ah!
But you'll still do a movie with him.
If the money's right.
If the budget's there, figure it out. Oh man!
Speaking of movie, that's another character.
Oh yeah, that could
Striking the lightning rod, busting McThunder stick. That could easily be they on TV show, whatever.
That'd be like Bad Trip movie, like some shit like that.
That'd be dope.
Olivia Castro. Hey everybody, I am COVID free and out of isolation facility. I am slowly getting back into the groove of things, finishing off the week strong by going back to my walk.
How bad was it for Olivia? Did she say?
Yeah, I mean, I think she was. I think she was okay, but just the isolation was rough.
Got you.
Never felt so excited to walk outside. With all that time I had on my hands, I had a lot of reflection time. No question this week, just wanted to check in and give y'all an update. Stay safe, everyone, and still reminding everybody to make better choices. Appreciate you, Olivia. Glad you are okay and glad you out walking again. Brax215.
I wonder how Olivia feels about jails now.
Oh, like in general?
I mean, you have to spend all that time in isolation. Do you feel like it could be beneficial for some people?
I don't know, man.
Yeah, I don't fuck with jail. Yeah, but the only thing is, if they change jails into not what we know now as into true rehabilitation, they have a nice place to stay, they can eat.
That's true.
Well, I mean, I'm not saying they stay in the A1 conditions or terrible, but just somewhere in between.
That's
where
a mental.
They can just think and just really rehabilitate.
Brax215. Yo, fellas, what's good? So this week I didn't think I would have a question, but I do. If the girl that posted that stupid shit about the $1,000 date came up to you and asked you out, will she then have to spend $1,000 on you the same way she asked for? Or would you curve her like they be curving bullets in Wanted? That's funny. That movie was crazy. Me personally, she would get curved like a bullet in Wanted. She sounds like a headache and a toxic person that needs to be avoided, like the Black Plague or COVID. Lucky for me, I don't got to worry about this single life as I'm engaged. But I have to ask on this topic. All right, fellas, I'm out. Stay blessed and fuck stress. And oh yeah, if you used to condition her since the episode, how was it on the beard? Well, I had cut my beard, so I ain't really rub it in. I
didn't put it on the beard.
I'm gonna wait like a week or so.
I'm still waiting. I want to see because it's like a vaccine shot. You gotta see how it come out.
If the girl $1,000 date came up and asked me out, I'm like, no. Like I said, it sounds like a lot. I'm good because I already see how her mindset is. So I don't know. I'm cool. I'm cool on that.
It just don't make sense to me.
It don't make sense.
Like we just think on totally different. Why do you need $1,000 date?
Yeah, you stupid.
Yeah.
Portia Harris. Hey y'all, happy belated Cam. Hopefully I made the cutoff. I originally was going to sit this round of questions out and watch from my beautiful designed porch, but my little brother decided to choose violence this morning and troll me. He posted on his story a while ago that men are taught from birth how to treat women and that doesn't happen for girls. I politely disagree because women have been taught since birth how to take care / treat men since the beginning of time. He then says, no, y'all don't, or y'all just really bad at it. Now I know my little bro is 75% troll. His name is also Cam. Sorry for you, Cameron. But tell me what do you guys think? Personally, I feel like depending, and that's a big depending on your upbringing, men and women somewhat meet in the middle, with women having to take the extra inch in taking care of their partner. As always, peace and love.
Yeah, man, you need to think about that. Listen,
no, I agree that women are nurtured in a way to be taught to take care. I do believe
not anymore.
No, that's
not modern women.
If we're maybe not. But I'm thinking about if she's talking about like our parents and stuff. Yes, you're right in that sense. Now with modern girls having babies, I don't know if
it's not even just mine. This has been like since.
What you think? Since
the
what
80s, 70s?
Nah, I don't know.
What are you talking about? Independent woman?
No, but no, that independent. No, that movement didn't start till a little bit later. No.
Since the woman's movement in the 60s, nigga, when women start burning their bras and shit. Even though they were fighting for rights, which I fight for too, equal rights, equal pay, all that good stuff. But when it comes to being independent woman, that's like kind of the birthplace of it.
Yes, but I don't think it was pushed though. Like it wasn't
okay,
pushed
you can't say in the 90s that all these shows, girlfriends where I'm a single lawyer. I don't need to hold no man. All the shows, even for white women with the shows, the 90s and 80s, it was throughout it, bro. What are you talking about?
I don't know. I didn't see it that way. I seen it like a little bit later on. Like I'm thinking like
nah, man. It's gotten wild now. It's gotten wild. We got the Cardi B's. They just out of control with it.
Yeah.
Shaking ass everywhere, which, again, I don't mind if that's what you want to do. But as far as complaining about you don't have a man on top of that or I can't find da-da-da,
yeah,
that's all bullshit. You know what I'm saying? So, but what's her question? Her question is
her brother said that women
men are taught.
He disagreed that women have been taught since birth how to treat and take care of men. So, well, he said since the beginning of time, so he's wrong in that sense.
That's wrong, probably. But now, most recently, in the past 50 years, I think it's been women's independence and freedom, and also shitting on men has also become a big thing with it. You know what I'm saying?
Shitting on men, yes, but I don't know.
And looking for this high.
I still think it was later, but like I said, I don't know all the facts, so I'll have to go look. But
yeah, man, they raised daughters to say, those women from the 60s were raising daughters to say, you don't need a man, you could do it on your own, fuck that up, because, a multitude.
Well, not according to Mad Men. Not according to Don Draper.
But I mean, that is when it started during that time. They wanted they right to fuck.
Yeah, that's true. Then D. Cyrus, let me know I could always use more sparring partners. Oh, that must have been to his question about what we picked to battle. All right, that's all for today, folks.
Trap the Sack.
Thank you guys for tuning in to another episode of Couch Chronicles.
Much love.
And until next time, peace.